Good. Hell, I might as well call it evening, y'all. Back here on Northwest Kansas Farmers, Cal Prevo. So, yeah, I know. It's 5:46 in the afternoon. We got a beautiful, and I mean beautiful sunset tonight. But I woke up early this morning. Same old, feeding bales. You guys know what that's about. But we use ground feed at home to feed feedlot calves. Our home raised calves and everything. So, my dad hauled home almost 60 bales, and I got told to haul home about 12 bales, and then my oldest brother said 18. Honestly, I just gave up counting how many bales I hauled home. So it's not quite froze again yet, so I'm praying that I don't get stuck. But if I get stuck, I get stuck. It's about a mile from the house. Not even half a mile. But tracking through the snow, it's going to be about a mile. But other than that, it ain't bad. Me and bales still holding some snow drifts around, but turn on your four-wheel drive here and there. Whoop-de-doo. It's part of life. You gotta use your four-wheel drive, you gotta use it. But I know I had it in my mind. I wanted to video it, but it completely blew my mind. It just passed my mind. I forgot about it. But me personally, I like being a mechanic. That's just the truth. But our 2160, that's our scoop tractor, and we use it to load our feed wagon that's hooked up behind our 2210. Well, our tensioner pulley, the pulley itself, the bearings did not go out in it. The actual, like where the springs are, where you pull it back, this might make sense and might not make sense to most of you guys, but where you pull it back, it's like a round spring deal, and you pull it back with like a breakover bar to put your belt around the alternator. That's the way it is on these tractors. Well, went to Colby, I left. I was running a little quick, about 5 miles. We're running 80 on interstate. That ain't bad, but don't do it. Drive smart. But honestly, I got back and they said, "Oh, this is the belt for that tractor. If it's not, just bring it back." Yeah, we'll take it back. And then I got a bolt because everything flew apart and I thought the bolt might be crap, but it wasn't. Put everything back together, and you got to take the belt around the whole fan. Had one of my buddies come over just because it's a pain in the rear to get all that done by yourself, trying to fish that belt around the fan, and had him come over, and I went to go put the first belt on. Too short. I'm like, oh, this is freaking great. And there was just like about that much missing out of that belt on the tread. And I'm just like, oh, this belt's got to get returned, but I need this tractor. So I'm going to see if it's this belt or not. Well, it wasn't that belt. Thankfully, we had a second belt around, because we didn't think it was this belt, but apparently it was. Me personally, I'm so happy it was, because that tractor is important to me, because I might end up bringing it out tonight to bring more bales home, because I don't like using the bale pickup 24/7 to haul bales just to home. I mean, like, yeah, feeding cows, that's fine, but this gets to be a little bit ridiculous, especially where it's sloppy and my pickup's probably later sunk in the ground. But I don't care. You guys might laugh if I get stuck, but I won't. I'll be walking. Yeah, it's literally a mile from here. But I ended up switching to the second belt. Got the second belt, pulled it back with the breakover bar, and slipped right on. I'm like, oh my Lord. Huh. Dad, you were the one who told me to take this belt up there because you thought they were different belts. Well, to be honest, they're the same buck, guys. Got it going, and I feel good about it. But honestly, guys, this sunset, Kansas sunsets are the most beautifulest sunsets I've ever seen. Wait, that's because I don't go anywhere. That explains it. Honestly, I can go anywhere and I get homesick. Last year, I went to Indianapolis. I got homesick like halfway there, and I'm just like, oh God, let's go back home. But nope, can't go back home. I gotta go all the way there for all that crap. But yeah, the majority of the family tonight, they're going out to eating, but I did that, put a new hydraulic cylinder on I don't know if you want to call it a hydraulic cylinder or plunger or what, but I put a new, whatever you want to call it, for the steering wheel in our 2210, because it was SHIT. I know I say SHIT because I got 2 nephews, and the one's 2, and he picks up on a lot of things. But yeah, it was shit. And I don't like saying the full word. I just spell it out around him because I don't want him catching on the bad words. But, I mean, he's caught on to a few because he's caught on to dick and bitch. So, sorry, YouTube. But honestly, guys, though, if you have not listened to Outlaw the Rambler by Outlaw, go listen to it. It is, like, it's by far one of my favorite songs. Yeah, I know the radio's not playing in here, but because I got my Bluetooth radio adapter in. But honestly, I love my radio adapter because I can play Rambler by Outlaw 24/7. It is by far one of my favorite songs. I hope I don't get stuck, y'all. And if I end up doing what I'm thinking about doing, which I think should be a surprise for you guys. Oh, I'm not in 4-wheel drive, duh. That moves easier. I might surprise you guys, but I'll just give you guys a hint. I'm in a 7.3. I'm looking at a 94 7.3. I've known about it for, heck, over a year. But yeah, thinking about buying it. It's a clean vehicle. Pickup. Sorry, some of you guys call what I'm in now a truck, but honestly, me personally, this is a pickup. For all you Eastern people, most Eastern people say truck. It's a freaking pickup. A truck is a semi-tandem. Okay, I call it tandem a tandem, but I call it semi-truck. But oh yeah, this is what happens. Come on, roll forward. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. Shit. Well, guys, I might be kicking myself in the butt later. This bell kind of got loaded crooked. Honestly, I don't know how long it's going to take to upload this video. Sorry about my video quality. It might be good, but that's because I got an iPhone X. But other than that, yeah. Now I gotta go out and look for that freaking bell. Make sure that's the bell I'm seeing in my mirror. Oh no, that's not the bell I'm seeing in my mirror. But all in all, guys, hope you have a good evening. Take care. And keep it freaking hillbilly.